back with another video. So recently we just had round 3, I believe, of the summer series at AMP. At least it was my third race in X30 Senior. So yeah, overall the day was very tricky for myself as well as for my brother. Um, so you'll see in this video we're going to be going over the pre-final. And you'll see within the video we have a new feature we're trying out, basically an onboard commentary. So you guys will get a little bit more detail within the video. You guys will see what happens throughout the onboard video. So just a quick recap from how the pre-final went on that day. Qualifying was actually pretty good. For me, I qualified my best overall in third place, third position. But I was actually quite surprised because the time was just not, equivalent to what I was expecting for third position. So that gave me a good indicator that everyone else was pretty much struggling just as much as I was that day. So yeah, with that being said, I just could not hit the speeds or the time I was hoping for. I would say I was about half a second slow from my, best times and just, overall running pace from the previous races. So it was a tough day, but I mean, I made best that I could with the performance of myself in the kart. And overall, it was a good learning curve, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There was a good bit of fighting within the pre-final, and then soon we'll be making another video on the final as well.
Alright guys, so yeah, here, as you guys heard before, this is the pre-final. So right now at the moment, we're all gridding up. Everyone is taking the time to quickly scrub down the tires, generate as much heat as possible within these tires to build up the pressure to be on, or at least as close as possible to the ideal tire pressure for the race. So yeah, as you just saw, we just had a false start. So that helps a little bit, it gives us a little bit more time to generate more heat into the tires. So yeah, I believe this next go around we actually go green, so let's see how it goes. So currently I'm actually starting P3, like I said before. So qualifying was actually pretty good. Unfortunately, I didn't have the best of starts. Again, I'm still struggling on the start, so I lose 2 positions here, so that sucks. But again, we'll take this lap to generate a little bit more heat in the tires and try to catch back up, make up some more positions. So at the moment, I'm in 5th place right now. Yeah, like I said before, time-wise, this day was just not the quickest. And like I said before, this really wasn't my best driving. So there's a lot of little mistakes, but I don't know, I still had fun this day. Did some overtaking. There was a little battle here and there, so can't really complain too much. At least I wasn't left stranded on the track alone, so can't really complain when there's a fight going on. So yeah, I started to lose touch a little bit towards the beginning, but eventually my tires, the pressures get to where I like them to be, and I start to push a little bit more. So yeah, it takes about like halfway through this race for anything interesting to happen. So that's why I'm not really commentating as much right now. But yeah, that was a pretty good turn 2. I can definitely tell at this moment that the driver in front of me is struggling quite a bit. So I believe, yeah, here I think it's the next lap. I try to go at least a lap, maybe 2, I can't remember exactly if it's the next lap I overtake, but at least go a lap of like pushing the driver in front of me, seeing if working together if we catch the driver up front. If I notice that the driver is struggling a little bit too much in front of me, I'll decide to overtake him if I can, and see if switching positions will help us get to which is currently 3rd place right now. So yeah, you see the driver's just really struggling. It looks like he's struggling with his rear end. So I took note of that, and I believe it's this lap that I overtake right here. Not too sure. Yeah, it's right here. And so I noticed that he was struggling a little too much with the rear end. So I said, okay, let me try to overtake and see if him pushing me works a little bit better. Because you know, some people, like gearing wise or just, you know, driving wise, some people are just quicker out of the corners, but they just don't have that top end. So I mean, they'll help. Like, let's say for me, I had a lot more top end than he did, so maybe he'll help me push out of the corners and he'll get the draft off of me to compensate for the straight. So that's what I thought throughout the race. But as you'll see, honestly, it didn't really get any better. We didn't really gain on the drivers up front. I could almost admit that maybe I was probably holding up the pack, because you can't see from this angle, but on like off board, outside of the cart, we had a pretty, I think it was like a 4-cart train here. So the driver behind was pushing a lot, so I could tell maybe I was holding up a little bit too much. But yeah, there was really nothing much more I could do from there. So yeah, at this point, the top 3 just kind of checked out from our pack. I wouldn't have, I mean, yeah, the drivers up front definitely checked out. So this was kind of our own battle back here. So once I noticed that, I was just obviously driving as quickly as I can, trying to make up some positions, but wasn't expecting too much. So at this point, I was just saying, okay, let me defend my position here to start the next race in the same position, not lose. I mean, I lost 1 position from this start, but it's okay. I mean, it's better than starting 2 positions down. So yeah, my consistency overall this day was just not very good. I knew that I didn't even really have to look at my micron. Yeah, I just got a little nudge from the back there and messed me up with my braking, but it's fine. I didn't even really have to look at my micron. Every time I would look back, there would be 1 lap. I would have a little gap from the driver behind, and then the next lap I'll see he's like right on my bumper. So yeah, there was just some laps that was pretty fast, and there was some laps that I just wasn't driving very well. So this whole day, consistency was my biggest issue. You'll see some points I brake at generally the ideal braking point, but then sometimes for some reason I don't know why I brake so hard. So, and honestly, I think it was about time for me to change my brake pads, because I can remember like towards the end of this race, especially the final, my brakes got very spongy, and they just weren't as efficient as I used to. So that kind of makes me wonder my brake fluid. Unfortunately, this angle, like I mentioned, this angle really isn't very enjoyable to watch. Yeah, man, those 30 this angle really isn't really interesting. But if you were to see off board, it was really cool. I mean, we had like 4 parts, bumper to bumper to shame that we really lost. I mean, we really lost touch. Like I said, consistency. We looked on my laps. Like the drivers up front, they were like 0.4, half a second quicker. Every single lap, they were literally hitting the same exact laps, which I mean is what you're aiming to do, of course. But that's how they managed to open up such a big gap. I mean, my laps were just not consistent. And you can see the driver behind actually does an overtake. This was the final. Yeah, he goes to defend on the inside, and yeah, we do a little switch back there. Yeah, I didn't even know. But yeah, that was pretty much it. The pre-final. I mean, it wasn't as interesting as the final, I would say. But it was a good learning curve. I definitely think I improved a little bit more on my final. Looking back now, I probably said that I did better in my pre-final, but re-watching it again and commentating over right now, I can definitely assure you that the final was a better race. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I know there really wasn't much to talk about in this one, but hope you guys enjoyed the driving. And yeah, please, as always, comment down below. You know, let me know if you guys have anything particular you guys want to hear, or any suggestions or any other like ideas that you guys think would be cool to add on to the commentary or in the video in general. Please put that down in the comments below, and every criticism is appreciated. Constructive criticism, of course, is appreciated. So yeah guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and share these videos, because once again, it always helps us. Helps us, you know, to produce better videos in the future. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching.